Hey everyone, welcome back to Film Prodigy. Today's video is another Dr. Pimple Popper classic, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video. Let's get started. Exploding fireworks. Want to see a stunningly shocking display? In this Instagram video, Dr. Pimple Popper, aka dermatologist and TLC host Dr. Lee, MD, celebrates squirting cysts and blackheads with a cringeworthy compilation. These particular pops have disturbing range that will make your jaw drop in horror. Released on July 4th, the clip is set to the sound of exploding fireworks, and it's certainly fitting. The video shows Dr. Lee making incisions into a series of cysts and blackheads that are clearly under a lot of pressure. Once punctured, the pop comes squirting out in pretty shocking explosions. Try not to blink as gunk comes shooting out. I wasn't ready, one viewer commented. None of us were, another commenter added. God, I hope you wear a face shield all the time. Thankfully, viewers of Dr. Lee will know that she's usually pretty protected and very good at dodging rogue pops. For the July 4th holiday, Dr. Lee also released a full YouTube video titled 4th of July Pops and Fireworks Spectacular, featuring a large collection of cyst explosions, blackhead pops, and lipoma blasts. Talk about a celebration. The chunky eye cyst. In a new Instagram video, Dr. Pimple Popper, aka dermatologist and TLC host Dr. Lee, MD, pops a chunky cyst right next to a patient's eye. Though the cyst appears to be small and fairly standard, you won't believe how much gunk comes out of the eruptive growth. In the clip, Dr. Lee makes an incision into the cyst and begins to squeeze carefully, but the stubborn cyst doesn't want to give in without a fight. Stuck in there, Dr. Lee tells the patient, struggling to force out the cyst. Finally, Dr. Lee is able to successfully push out the cyst contents, and boy does this cyst offer more than expected. A massive amount of white, chunky, thick content comes out with several careful squeezes. Fans were absolutely mortified at the clip. In the best way, of course. I did not expect that out of a little bump, one fan commented. Another commenter added, wow, that blossomed into a disgusting little flower. You know what they say, April showers bring cyst flowers. The cyst is likely an epidermoid cyst, which contains a collection of wet dead skin cells and keratin. This type of cyst can occur on the face, neck, and body, including the delicate eye area. Wet old newspaper. Even the biggest pimple popping fans might be surprised by the color of this pus-filled cyst. In this video, Dr. Pimple Popper compares the gray mush squeeze from her patient's back to a wet newspaper. And if that pretty graphic description isn't enough to turn your stomach, then we don't know what will. The LA-based dermatologist, whose real name is Lee, shared the clip on her Instagram page last night. She can be seen using a scalpel to slice open the lump on her woman's back before going in with her hands to push out the pus. It starts to ooze out and looks like mushy wet newspaper. She needs two hands to get all the old pus that's in the woman's back as it oozes through the gap. Dr. Lee says you've got wet newspaper in here, that's what we call it. Or like that balut, it's like a type of chicken or quail egg, oh no, a duck. She then numbs the area a little further so that she can continue squeezing the huge cyst. The woman tells her it feels really strange. Dr. Lee understandingly says the only thing I could compare it to is like a C-section. When people are working on you but you can't really feel what they're doing. She continues to snip away at the edges of the cyst that is still attached to the patient's skin. Finally, Dr. Lee is able to remove the last of the lump and checks the gap for any remaining pus sacs so that it doesn't grow back. She explains that what happens if you leave a little bit on the sac wall. They're really thin and it tears easily and it grabs to your regular skin, so it's easy for it to potentially stay there. So we look at it really carefully and we triple check to make sure we get it all, because sometimes they come back. After the procedure, she shows the patient what she managed to squeeze out. She advises her to avoid doing stretches or yoga to minimize tension and ensure the scar has time to heal. Sometimes in the back, not so common on the lower back, but on the upper back, there's a risk of calorie scar. They're an overgrowth of tissue when the scar is really raised up, and that's a risk that can happen. It's not something we can really have much control over. Some people are more prone to it, but it doesn't sound like you've had one, so that's good. If it gets really raised or itchy as it's healing, that's an indication that it might be trying to thicken. So that's something to bring to me, or another doctor, because they can inject something in it to settle it down so it won't get big. Dr. Lee gets the patient stitched up so she's left with a nice, neat scar. After the procedure is done, she shows the woman what was squeezed from her back. Pointing to the wet newspaper pus, she explains, this is all the wet skin cells that have been matched in there. That's all the time we have for today's video, guys. The question of the day is, are you a fan of Dr. Lee's videos, or do they make you cringe? Let us know in the comments down below, and we'll see y'all next time.